Okay, it has been quite a morning, but after probably a year of planning, over a year of planning, Marsha and I are finally leaving, going to the Grand Canyon, Moab, the America Southwest. But this morning has been quite an adventure. Yeah. I put a dent in my truck, trying to get a drone shot. In the process of getting the drone shot, I've cut my fingertip off of my pinky, trying to retrieve the drone. What should have took about 15 minutes took us about 2.5 hours. Like I said, we're gonna make the best of it and go on. All that said, it seems like we have moved our house into the camper. I have just about everything I own, clothes-wise, in the camper. Last night, putting my clothes in the camper, I slipped and fell down the steps, and I think I've broke my elbow. Like I said, I'm not letting this deter me. Okay, what's going on here is, as we were going down the road, Marsha said, "Hey, what's that noise?" And I'm like, I don't hear anything. So I look in the rearview mirror and I see sparks flying everywhere from behind the camper, and I immediately know what's going on. So I pull over on the side of the road as quickly as I possibly can, and sure enough, get to the back of the camper, and the rack that's holding the generator is just folded over and dragging down the road. Thankfully, the straps that you see me cutting right here are holding the generator in place, and the generator did not come off. But just a few more minutes down the road and we would have been without a generator for the remainder of the trip. But I'm just doing everything that I can at this point, trying to get us off of the side of the road, because the trucks are coming by us and they are not slowing down for anything. They're just whipping by us, just with total disregard that we're sitting there. So I'm just doing everything I can just to get us off the side of the road. But thankfully, the generator was all right. We got it into the camper, got to a Walmart, and was able to get another rack. But as you can see right there, that rack is just completely gone. I found out long ago, this is a long way down the holiday road. Day 2, morning time. Problem number 1, the National Lampoon vacation continues. Day 2, and we have a leak from right there. Marsha and I are washing dishes, and water starts pouring out from under the sink, and it's coming from right there. So day 2, we started driving this morning, and about the time the sun started rising, we were coming into Texas, into East Texas. 13.5 hours and the sun just set, and we're still in Texas. Should be at Carlsbad tomorrow evening sometime. So one more day of travel before we get to our first stop. So not too bad. So far been a very good trip, other than the few minor incidents that we've had. Day 2, other than the first incident with the water, no further incidents. That's top. Okay, I'm sorry for the shaky video, but I forgot my gimbal. So we have finally gotten to stop number 1 in Carlsbad.
Well, this is not Carlsbad.
Yes, it is.
Nope, it's outside the limits of Carlsbad.
Well, we're just outside of Carlsbad. We're nowhere near White Sands.
I mean, something else, boy. I can't think of it.
Anyway, I thought we were going to make this day without any incidents. But we got to where we were going, set up on some BLM land, and we found this. That's right, the bumper is pulling loose from the camper. Not a good start to our adventure here. We'll get it fixed tomorrow before we go to Carlsbad Caverns, and after that, hopefully nothing else will go wrong. Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. So now we're just out taking a walk.
Apparently out of shape.
Yeah, very out of shape. Walking uphill just to get a better view, and yeah, very out of shape. So, got some cliffs over here. Trying to get a better view of it. Get up high to where I can get a better view of the camper. Then I'll show you a picture.
Take a ride on the West Coast Kid. Holiday Road. Holiday Road. Holiday Road. Holiday Road. West Coast Kid.
Okay, I've got one last thing before I close this video. About 2 months ago, I met some guys at the P2 exercise, and I promised them that in the next video I was going to give them a shout out. So my Bravo Juliet Justice boys, here's your shout out. And for everybody else, if you're not a subscriber, remember to hit that subscribe button down below. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give me that big thumbs up. And I welcome any and all comments. If you saw something you liked, remember, put it down below in the comments. If you saw something you didn't like, put it down there. If there's something that you think that we're going to pass by that we need to see, hey, put that in the comments. Marcia and I, we welcome them all. So until the next episode, guys, have a good one.